Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Last Viking TV back again. Thanks for checking out this channel in this specific video. Today I'm going to go over a little bit. I'll make this video quick actually, and I just kind of wanted to touch over. I see a lot of YouTubers especially, and people in the gym. When they exercise and when you exercise, my job is a physical recovery specialist. So what I do is I physical recovery patients that can't walk, have been in the hospital, pretty much on hospice, stuff like that, coming back from hip surgeries, knee surgeries, spinal cord replacements, amputations. I work with a few patients from the Challenge Athlete Foundation, amputees, and that's my job. I use stimulation TENS units. I use different types of stimulation programs and systems. I use different types of therapeutic ultrasounds. I'm pretty much all over the place with physical recovery. It's been my business for the past 15 years, operating here in Orange County. So anyways, one thing that I see a lot of athletes doing and people in the gym is when they exercise, they are breathing through their mouth. Okay, why is that such an issue? Why am I talking about it? Well, because one of the biggest things that I have seen, let's just say patient A, for example. I just cleaned some stuff off my car. But anyway, so it's very greasy. Patient A, okay, so patient A has a low oxygen of, I don't know, 86% oxygen saturation through the body through an oxygen meter. So when the patient breathes through their mouth 10 times, their oxygen goes from 86% to 87 or 88. Not a big change. And let's say, to keep it consistent, let's say the patient A breathed in through their nose 10 times. And after about 10 minutes, after they're done breathing through their mouth 10 times, their oxygen saturation maintains 88, 87, right? Up from 86. Now, patient B breathes through their nose, in through their nose, and out through their mouth 10 times. Patient B, oxygen goes from 86 to 95, 97, 98. Why is that such a big difference in just breathing forms and breathing techniques? Well, because there is a little sensor in your brain called the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland acts as a systems coordination, whatever, for your whole body, right? And as the oxygen passes through the nasal cavity and passes through the pituitary gland, your body senses, as like an oxygen sensor would for your car. It tells it that, let's just say this, for example. You unplug the oxygen sensor in your car is going to shiver, shake, and shudder and all that. It's going to... So you want to make sure that as an oxygen sensor that you're doing the right thing for your body. So your body's not shaking, shivering, and shuddering, right? And that doesn't have a system failure or any malfunction. So even at top peak performance, okay, some very top athletes fail to do this as well. And those that strive to do good and winners, they have this technique down, and it's very important. You may or may not know this, but as you breathe in through your nose, oxygen passes through your nasal cavity and passes right past your pituitary gland, which acts as a oxygen sensor. So now your body is now saying, okay, this is how much oxygen we are receiving. Now your body says, okay, we need that over here in the left foot corridor. We need this over here in the right foot corridor. We need this in the left butt cheek. We need this in the right butt cheek. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that it sends the oxygen and nutrients from the oxygen to certain muscles where it needs to be. Let's say if you're doing legs one day and you're breathing in and out of your nose, right? Every breath that you take is in and out of your nose, which it should be. So, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You should always have controlled breathing. This is very important for increasing something called a VO2 max. You can Google that and find out information about that. It's very interesting literature, but it's something called the VO2 max. Well, what the heck is that? I don't know what the heck that was. But anyway, so something called the VO2 max. So you can Google that, learn more about it. It's very interesting literature stuff. So just kind of a tip for the day. If you're working out, what I like to do is if I'm lifting a heavy weight, most people, they try to psych themselves up, and psyching yourself up can be good and it can be bad. But the thing is that when it's bad, it can actually increase your heart rate. And increased heart rate can lead to a lot of bad side effects. So if you're, in those fight or flight modes, which I was talking about previously in my other video, that can have, up and down side effects. I'm just trying to cover everything that there is to know about how to psych yourself up. So psyching yourself up into a fight or flight mode, lifting heavy items, or, trying to go that distance in how many repetitions you can get. All of that stuff, can increase your heart rate in the wrong way. So what I do is the best way, and it's been working out for me, is just trying to picture yourself like on an island, very relaxed, very remote, and that all you're doing is just lifting. Trying to focus on your breathing and not the lifting. Once you get a hold of that weight, you just lift it. At that point, right when the weight leaves the ground, you are 100% relaxed. Okay? You are just lifting that weight. Your breathing is at controlled status, and you're just you have a consistent recognition to the brain, and it keeps saying, this is how much oxygen we're getting. It is a stable flow. So this is where we're going to put it. We're going to put it in your biceps. We're going to put it in your legs. We're going to put it in your back muscles. And that is another thing that's going to help you build muscles long term. So just make sure that you regulate your breathing. If you found this video of any information, very informative, please make sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know what you like about it, and more videos to come. I actually do a lot of athletic training. I flip trees called cabers. I flip stones that are about 44 to 56 pounds. I do a lot of cool stuff, so you want to really definitely check out my channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that subscription button down below. Thanks for watching. Until next time, guys.